Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. Today marks 1 year since teenagers Abby Williams and Libby German were reported missing in Carroll County. Their bodies were found the next day.
Since then, more than 30,000 tips have come in, but there has not been any arrest in the case. And today, Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter pleaded for more information from the public. 24 Hour News 8's Julian Grace reports from Delphi.
Detectives say they came back to the scene here near the trail to hold the news conference because they wanted to be near the area where Abby and Libby were found.
I want to thank you all for coming today.
We were front row as everyone assembled, and state police pulled no punches.
We cannot allow evil to prevail.
Today marks 365. This is the day Abby and Libby disappeared. A day later, their bodies were found. Since then, there has been a sketch of a suspect, grainy images of a suspect from Libby's phone, and then there's Daniel Nations, a man police are willing to call a person of interest, but not a suspect.
Until there's somebody arrested, we're interested in almost everybody. But we, as you all know, we went out to Colorado and we spent a little bit of time with him. And he's not a person that we care a whole lot about at this moment in time. And that's all I'll say about Daniel Nations.
As we hit a year, some want more information from investigators, like more evidence made public for public consumption.
I feel it's not enough, or the public, somebody would have been able to come forward to identify him by now. So I think if they release just a bit of that video, you know, give us an idea of his stride, his gait, does he have a limp, for instance, you know, it would help somebody maybe be able to say, you know what, I do know that guy.
Carter's not willing to give out more details at this time. He is, however, willing to stress he's not giving up. So what happens when those tips stop coming in? Well, Superintendent Doug Carter, he says that's easy. He says his detectives will go back through those 30,000 tips to see if they miss something. For now, reporting in Delphi, Julian Grace, 24 Hour News 8.
Julian, thank you. And tonight, the families for Abby and Libby, they're speaking out to remember the young girls, but also to help catch their killer.
24 Hour News 8's Eric Feldman joining us now with their message 1 year later. Eric.
That's right. So, you know, we got some sound tonight from the grandparents from Libby German, and they talked about how it's been a very difficult year for them, but that they're speaking out to the media because while it is challenging, talking about them is not the hard part. It's the reason why that they're talking about them, that it's really a challenge for them, but that they're doing it because they're hoping that one bit of information could come out from them speaking out, and they've been speaking out a lot this past year. So they're hoping that one tip, and you heard Julian talk about it, 30,000 tips that police have gotten over the past year about the murders of Abby and Libby, and they're hoping that by speaking out and talking about their past and their legacies, that you know, there could be some sort of information. We're going to play a quick soundbite for you from the grandparents of Libby German.
We take it day by day. It doesn't seem like a year for us. It seems like yesterday. It's going to be her room for a long time. We go up there sometimes just to sit.
Well, you know, we do have information on our website, wishtv.com. If you do have any information, any tip, police do encourage you to reach out. So again, head to wishtv.com. I'm Eric Feldman, 24 Hour News 8.